Nicki
previously
Minaj is
on
trash.
Dad Cypher.
Yeah, she is kind of.
Yeah. Nicki Minaj is trash, but
Yeah, she is kind of.
yeah.
Nicki Minaj is trash, but she is kind of.
Oh my gosh, you guys are trash.
Okay. So what's up, y'all? This is the Extra Large Professor, and y'all know what time this is. This is where we give our scholarship rating. So if it's a 5 out of 5, we think your album is fire, it's hot, it's tight. However, if we give you a 1 scholarship out of 5, we think your music
Worthless.
is
worthless,
or whack.
trash,
That
garbage.
sort of thing.
There's just room for growth.
idiotic.
Okay, yeah,
You should stop rapping.
And you should come to Dr.Kay for
Stop.
therapy.
Like, you should stop.
There's
Like,
an
stop.
improvement.
Like,
growth
stop.
edge.
Like right now, you should stop. Like
So,
everything in life.
So
Just stop it.
with that being
Whoa.
said, we want to make sure that you guys click, subscribe, hit us in the comments.
Hit the
you know
like
we're
button.
all over the place.
Hey, can we have the like button like right here?
Yeah, we'll have the like button there. And what's up?
And also in the comments for the last video, you know, what is this one? What was this? What was this bummy name?
Okay.
Okay, we're not gonna disrespect our fans.
Let's get out the past like Nicki Minaj and come pro.
Okay, let's come to the
go.
present.
But this is
So-
the like button. When we say hit it, you like, yeah, we gotta
Okay,
smash the
so
like
that
button.
being said, we're gonna have our special guest, Dr. K, to give her rating first. Now we really graded on 3 different things. We graded on beats. We graded on flow,
Yeah.
and then fatherhood content.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and then out of that, we compile all those numbers together to give our rating. So, with that being said, let's go to Dr. K and her rating of Nicki Minaj, the Autobiography.
Okay. So I like the flow. I like the beats. Now, y'all know I like to change things up and make. Can I do a half rating? Can I do like a 3.5?
And this is the only time this is happening.
Yeah, this is the only time because that's what I
time.
do. Y'all know how I get down.
Okay.
So, well, if you ask on fatherhood content, so she just had the 1 section, although it was deep, so I can bump it up to a 3.75.
Okay.
But
3.75.
yes, well, we'll go with a 4. I thought it was really good. I mean, nobody really talks about the impact of what happens in their childhood, and especially with a dad. And so I liked it for that. I'll give it a 3.75, 4-ish.
And we don't really have a lot of father-daughter songs. So.
And that, yes, true. So let's give it a 4. There we go.
Okay, twin number 1. We know twin number 1 always come with the heat. Twin number 1, what you think about the beat?
So the beat pretty trash. Facts. I'm joking. Her pretty trash.
Nope.
I'm joking. But you know, I would give it a 1. It was too depressing. I don't want to be writing when I'm trying to go to school in this like song, you know. It'll make me very depressed. So I will give her a 1 for that.
What about the fatherhood content?
Right.
Yeah, fatherhood content. I will give about a 5 for the fatherhood content, but the overall song is a 1 because I don't want to be depressed going to school.
Wow. Okay. Twin number 2.
For the beat, I didn't really like the beats. I think it was like a little bit, it was a little bit weird. It's a little ear ringy in my opinion. Like if I would have had headphones to listen to the beat, I feel like it would hurt my ears a little bit. So the beat, pretty low. I would give the beat a 1 because I don't really like the beat. Fatherhood content, the content she was doing her job, I guess, with the fatherhood content. So the fatherhood content a 5, and the flow, I guess she maintained the flow. So overall, the song is a 2. The song got hit. The song got hit like that, and I just wanted to make this notice. Whoever tries to roast me in the comments, I will be replying to your comment.
Oh, Lord.
I will be replying.
Is the issue that it's a lady in the song?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Y'all ever been this low?
Whoa! No, in my opinion, I got 0. In my opinion,
yeah, he got a 0 out of 5 on Biggie.
Well, that shows his taste right there.
But in my opinion, it's not that it's female. I think there's a lot of songs based off the beat. Like if you can't get in with the beat initially, and you can't like get in flow with the beat, like maybe this song could be a little banger. The beat didn't hit that for me, so that's why it's so low. Yeah. So I felt she picked a different beat, then it would have been higher up for sure. But if I can't get intertwined with the beat, I can't listen to the song. SOR Professor, what do you give it?
Okay, beat wise, I will say this. I think it's
pretty trash.
The beat is not really engaging. Although I like the song "Feel It in the Air," and I love the singing in the background. I think the background singers are dope. But it was
taking
just
you to church.
Yeah, he was taking us to church on there, and so I felt that. But I just felt like I don't know what I wanted. I guess the beat was just maybe a little too dark for me at that time. However, the fact that Nicki Minaj was so vulnerable to share her pain, I think that's something that's commendable. I mean, she talked about an experience that most people wouldn't share. I don't know how comfortable I would share if, my father is addicted to crack and he nearly killed my mom, and then I talk about how vulnerable I was in relationships, and she talked about she brought a lot of drama. So I would say in terms of that, I would say 5 out of 5 in terms of that. Last but not least, the flow. I thought, while I understand she had a soft cadence and flow throughout the song, she could have been harder. I kind of wish it could have had a more of a switch up from time to time. In particular, I don't think having a soft tone for a part where your daddy's burning a house, I think I would probably sound more angry, whereas she kind of kept the same flow throughout. It kind of, if we would have had more of a switch up in that between the first verse and the second verse, I think it wouldn't kind of sound as monotonous towards the end.
What are you giving it?
So with that being said, I'm going to probably give it about a 4. So yeah.
How are you going to talk negative about the whole song and then give it a 4?
I didn't talk about, it wasn't negative. I talked about some positive things. If I'm correct,
your only reason you're giving it a 4 is for the fatherhood content.
I know the 4 was not for the fatherhood contents. It was just the flow. The flow of it.
Flow is a
I said the flow.
Okay. I was talking about the overall song.
The overall song itself, I said because of the flow, I give it a 4. And flow means a lot to me. So flow. The beat wasn't super banging. The flow could have had a little bit of switch up, but I love the content and the fact that she was vulnerable. And I think so many young people can learn from that. It was brave for her, because although we're not really covering the third verse really talks about her dealing with abortion, and that's something that we know is something very painful that she said. But at Dad Cypher, we really focused a lot more on the fatherhood aspect of it. So we really want to hit you guys up with the fatherhood in terms of the trauma that she dealt with. And then on the second verse, as a result of that trauma, she began to look at her boyfriend as a father figure. So hit us up on the comments if you guys felt like maybe we should have included the third verse. Hit us up and let us know. We'll be, willing to do that. That being said, we at the Dad Cypher want to thank Dr.Kay for showing up, for being a part of it.
Thanks for having me.
And right now, this is the extra large professor, always representing LU, and also you could hit me up on Instagram. You can hit us up on the Facebook groups, Dad Cypher.
We need a lot of. You have a Facebook?
YouTube.
You have a Facebook?
Yeah.
And an Instagram?
And an Instagram.
And a Twitter?
And a Twitter.
That's 3 things. Oh
so
my
you
God.
can hit us up. Click and subscribe and comment. If you guys want to talk about twin number 1 and his comments, always about Biggie giving everybody zeros, you can hit him up in Dad Cypher. Knockout Man, shout out to you.
Knockout Man. This is my new title, Zero King. Zero King. I'm not twin number 1, just so you know. But my response for you is What does this make you? Said of one just replying to little kids.
Well,
knock off, man! Bro.
You know what? I asked for the response, so we're gonna respect your.
We're not gonna comment on this video. Comment on this video if you show up, and we can make a special video specifically for you. Knock on that. Comment. Yeah. If you like the video, comment.
Okay.
Then you will.
Knock out Ned and all the other subscribers. We got a new one this week. Robin Clay. Thank you. Thank all of you guys for hitting us up. And by the way, you can see us also on Dad Matters 2 on Daddy's Matter 2. That's on Facebook on Sundays, where your boy is also a regular, and the twins will make a pop-up appearance on that one as well. So hit us up this coming Sunday.
And that's a surprise.
It's an exclusive from the Extra Large Professor. Dad Cypher, y'all, and we out.